Man, test. Can y'all hear me now? Fam, y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear me. Boy, that was crazy. Man, how did we do that? Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure before we get to that. Man. What's good, man? That's crazy. How did that happen? Oh man. Can y'all is everybody? Let's see. Volume look like it's working over here. Is the volume working for y'all? Give me a thumbs up and everything. Let me know. Let me know y'all can hear your boy. Because I don't want to finish that story and close it out if y'all ain't hear me. Okay. Nelson say y'all can hear me. It's crazy how that happened, didn't it? Today we talk about we still waiting on you. And then I fool around and everything just went black in front of me. Only thing that stayed on was the lights. Everything went black. The monitor went black. And then when I got the monitor back on, I couldn't get the mic to get going. So I just had to reboot the whole system. But it's crazy. I told y'all a long time ago, you want to get God to laugh, you tell him what you're going to do and let him see a joke. Because tonight we talking about we're waiting on you. Everything goes out and your boy had to do all that just so we can finish out. Because, hey, we was cooking. We ain't finished. You don't just turn the fire off and walk away and leave the food. We going to keep cooking. So, yes, we was talking about now. I can't bring up the chat from the last live. So, it's going to be the part 2 where we finish this thing on out. So, yes, where are we at? Oh, we was talking about the system, the being able to adapt. Then we was talking about the second part of that, which was, I'm losing my train of thought after all that because I got to get back to going. The food was cooling down. I got to get back going. Adapt. Y'all help me out. What did I leave it off at? Because it's the 3. I'm losing my brain right now. He was able to adapt to the system, knowing your role, and then that dog, finding that dog. Okay, so the 3 parts of the system that we waiting on you, that's holding you back. Because remember, you're here, success is here. This is building the system to get to success. But that part that's got you holding up is you're not figuring out how to adapt. You're not understanding your role and not understanding to keep that dog and remember that you are still you and how to bring all 3 of them together. So the first part of this system, because we waiting on you the adapt. You just seen it. Everything went black. That don't mean you panic. That don't mean you just got to take the punches as they go, but you got to be able to fight back. That's the dog in you. So whenever you're thinking about cargo vans, finances, you got to your family, you have to be able to adapt to what is needed for the environment that you're in. Like how your boy be like, hey, I'm a storm runner, not a storm chaser. I adapt. I know I'm not going to certain places regardless of the load, because I'm adapting to, I'm not chasing that money. I'm chasing what is good for my health, my safety, giving back to the family. Because I still want to succeed, but I adapt with how I move. Knowing my role. That's why I tell y'all all the time, we don't argue with brokers. Don't go back and forth. I know my number. They know their number. If you don't give me the load for what I need, and I might negotiate, but my role say I stop right here because that's that dog that kick in. You ain't just finna give me a load for nothing. That's business side. If I say personal side with a family, you got a spouse, you got kids, you got to adapt. Them kids come at you at all types of stuff. And you got to adapt. Whatever your spouse needs, you got to adapt. But you also got to know your role. Are you leading from the front? You leading from the back? You leading from the side? And then remember, you got that dog in that. You got to go get that success. When you start understanding how those things operate in your day-to-day life, that's what makes you look different from the person that sits there versus the person that jumps into something and adapts, knows their role, and moves for the system, like Steve Kerr. We know he the 3-point assassin back in the 90s. And he adapted his role. He went playing for Mike. He was running around doing whatever Mike did. Mike said, stand right there. I'm going to do this and pass you that ball. You shoot. Because why? Mike saw the dog in Kerr. He saw that heart. He was able to know his role, adapt, and then dog in him. Then when he got to San Antonio playing with Duncan, that system was a little more slowed down. You ain't got to run all over the place. All right, I'm going to adapt. I'm not going to run around. Ain't no triangle. What you need me to do? What's my role? Oh, and then I need to be the dog and just be ready for that ball come and knock down the threes. See what I'm saying? And then what did he do? He got with a championship team where he was the coach. He had Steph Curry, wanted him to be a true point guard. Then he had to realize, adapt. this guy here's a 3-pointer, but he's not the same type of 3-pointer as me, and he can be great. So I have to adapt and realize that you can't be on the point guard all the time. I need you running around, stamina, not a triangle, not that the system was right. You don't look like the system I had when I was at Mike. You don't look like the system I had when I was with San Antonio and Tim Duncan. I need to adapt my coaching style to help you understand your role is not a true technical point guard, but you the shooting guard / point guard hybrid that's running around and knocking the shots down. Now I can build a system around that gets to success. That's what you have to do with your life. You got to understand every season you're in. You got to understand if you are in the personal development season, the business development season. If you're in a season where you got a gig at before you get to the cargo van, you're the year 1, year 2, year 3. It's a different season, and you have to be able to adapt. You got to understand your role in that season. I hope y'all are sticking with me with the understanding, but still remember you are you, and you're going to go out there and get it. It's going to be haters. It's going to be naysayers. It's going to be doubters, people that don't understand what's going on. Don't worry about them. You still got to match them 3, because them 3, my daddy told me a long time ago, in life, you got book sense, street sense, and common sense. You need 2 of the 3 to survive. I don't care if it's book sense and common sense. You might not have no street sense. I don't know if it's street sense and common sense. You might not be that great in the books. It might be street sense and book sense, and you ain't got no common sense. I don't know, but he said you need 2 of the 3 to make it. What I'm trying to tell you is, in life, the people that hit that success and able to not be stagnant and people waiting on you, they hit all 3. It's nothing wrong. I'm not telling people that if you only got 2 of the 3, something gonna happen. But if you say, I wasn't that good in school, BG, I didn't get that graduate college and get a diploma, that don't mean you ain't got book sense. That just means you need to research what you're trying to do and become smart in it. Book sense ain't necessarily a technical book. Research your industry. Become the smartest person in your industry. LeBron James didn't go finish college, but he researched and he know basketball like the back of his hand. So when I'm saying book smart, you need to research whatever it is you're trying to do. Finances, your family, how to be a better husband, wife, father, mother. Read books, research. How can I do better? Talk to your family members. That's the adapting, understanding your role. That's what holding you up. And when I say people are waiting on you, like me, I'm waiting on you to hit the success because you're sitting over there because you're still trying to figure out what's my role in all this. Why do I adapt? I'm finna do this one time. Let's catch up with the fam. I'm glad y'all sticking with your boy. I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad y'all can hear me working. I appreciate y'all. This is what the love is. T, don't start with me. What's up, Green? You ain't late, man. We had to do a part 2 because everything cut out on your boy. What up, fam? We ain't gonna get the Trailblazer in the Trailblazer out there eating. We might say this for another time, but Trailblazer just pulled off a ring around the Rosie down there in that Florida. I'll explain the ring around the Rosie another day. Chilling, not really. It's hot. But I saw this pop up. What about that fear of failure? I see T is still in here. I see Nelson is in here. I see Steady Grinding is in here. But I'm gonna get in Green. I see you in here. So that's that community piece. Those were, and I'm talking to you, Trey. Those are those individuals that showed up in St. Louis. Because remember, I told you these meetups is more than you think. It's more than meets the eye. And the topic of the meetup in St. Louis, we discussed fear. I'm not finna take y'all all the way through there. But I'm talking to Trey because he put it up there. And I'm talking to Trey right now, but there's more Treys out there in the world than you think. I used to be one of them. That fear of failure. Trey, I'm not going to dive into all of them. I'm finna pull these back up. I'm finna show you something. Because y'all wasn't in St. Louis. This is how, waiting on you. I'm putting this up because I got to load it in there because it wasn't loaded in there. So give me a second as I load this in here because I want you to see something. That'll make sense to your question. Where is it at? I got to open it up. Give me a second. Then I got to load it in here, but I want you to stick with me. There's it go. There it goes, right there. All right, let me load it in there. Give me a second, y'all. Hey, this is how it looks when you when you figure doing this on the on the fly. Upload file. Documents, because you think your boy gets be over here. When I told y'all we be doing stuff behind the scenes, your boy really actually be working. I don't want y'all to be thinking I ain't doing nothing around here. So I'm gonna pull your comment down, Trey, but we gonna answer it right quick. Pull that down. I'm letting this upload right quick. Once it finished processing, I swear everything. Hey, we waiting on you, BG. Oh man, hey, I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. We got to do the IT boy hat. This is what it looks like. I don't want y'all to think your boy just out here making up stuff. That thing taking forever. Maybe if I just go, what happens if I do this? Oh, there you go. Let's click through this slide. Let's click. I'm finna pull it up. Add to stage. Can y'all see that? So, one of the things we covered in St. Louis was the fear boy. And one of those fears, I'm going to see if I can bring it up all the way on the big screen. Take me off. Make sure y'all still can hear me. Can y'all still hear me while I'm talking, while I got the slide up? Want to make sure y'all still can hear me. Just put a thumbs up so I can know when I discuss this slide right quick to cover Trey and anybody else. Let's see. Y'all, I don't see nobody yet. Let me know if you still. I know I got that quick delay. All right, let's do this because I don't know. Y'all ain't replying back fast enough. Okay, yeah, go to thumbs up. So, Trey, when we talk about what about that fear of failure, this is the question that drove this slide being brought up. What about that fear of failure? So, the fear, there's most fear lives in one of these 6 categories, and you name the first one. That fear of failure. What if I tried and it don't work? When I say we waiting on you, this is what I mean when I say we waiting on you. I told you the 3, but these are the fears that hold you up, and you name the first one, Trey. That fear of failure. What if I tried and it don't work? That mean we gotta. You're asking that according to based off your accountability, because it falls under these 3. This is built off of systems. It falls under accountability, knowing your role, and pulling that dog at you because you got it in you. It's hibernating. But your 3 falls in all of these. That fear of failure. It might be accountability this day. It might be I don't know my role. Fear of rejection. It might I'm scared of that. My dog ain't woke up yet. I don't know my role, so I'm fear of rejection. Fear of that unknown. That's that control piece. Not knowing your role. Remember when I said lead from the front, lead from the back, lead from the side? Somebody that always wants to lead from the front and have control on everything, they have that fear of that unknown. And when you don't have that control over everything, it makes you regress and hold back in, and it makes you stand there, it freezes you. Then you got the fear of judgment. That fear of judgment didn't stop Steve Kerr. He knew when you gave me that ball, I'm going to hit the 3. But what if I miss? They're going to judge me. The whole city going to hate me. Well, what will people think of me if I don't make the big shot? Don't worry about that. We've seen the superstars, the big names. They've missed shots before. They don't care if you judge me. They got that dog and they trying to go back and get it. The fear of loss. You're not worried about that. What if I lose what I already have? Let's tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. It's 2 things in life. One of them is running into the person that you could have been. The second one is it's going to hurt whether you do it or you don't do it. Which one you want to choose. And the most important one of the biggest fears of everybody is fear of success. What if it works and I can't handle it? Because once you succeed, one thing that's going to happen, people going to make it. You got to keep showing up. Why do you think they so hard on LeBron? The reason they so hard on LeBron is because of the simple fact he operates at such a high level that we don't even notice that his greatness is what it is, because we watch him operate at the level that's still at his age over majority of the people in the NBA, because he don't fear success. He know he's going to have to do it over and over and over again. Stage. So back to what you said a minute ago. What about the fear of failure? Don't fear. It ain't no fear of failure, fam. Failure ain't an option. Because like I said before, there's nothing worse than running into the person that you could have been. You ever met that person that you see doing something? I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. You can see somebody that's a chef, and you like, man, this food tastes good, but boy, I fried chicken way better than them. That means you could have been a chef. Or if you see somebody that's running, you see a runner, long distance runner, and they be like posting their time. Oh, I ran this mile in 18 minutes, and you like, they getting all this clout, but I can run a mile in 15 minutes. That means you could have been posting what you could do. The same way I'm talking to you right now is somebody that's listening to me that's like, BG, I hear what you're talking about, but I can do that. That means you just ran into the person you could have been, and that's me. Only difference is over here, I'm like Steve Kerr. That was the daddy coach. My kids taught me something. I learned from everybody. But my son taught me that coaching don't just stop based on age. I raised kids with my wife. Now the coaching might transform into, I'm watching you get great. I want to see you pull the greatness out so far. For those of you that didn't catch part one because the live cut out, I want to see you hitting your greatness so hard that you scoring points for the other team just to help them out. I'm going to finish this thing up. Hold on, let's go through. I done failed so many times, I'm desensitized to it now. That's what I'm saying. It's going to hurt regardless. It's going to hurt regardless if you do it or you don't do it. It's going to hurt regardless. But one thing you ain't finna see is BG get to the end. And I don't want this for you either, because I've met these people. I went to those retirement homes, nursing homes, those VA hospitals. I've been there. And I've never seen one out of all the ones I talked to. They don't be like, I wanted the bigger house. I wish I had a nicer car. They always be like, I wish I had more time to do X, Y, and Z. And it falls under one of their pillars. I wish I would have spent more time with my family. I wish I would have took more vacations. I wish I would have started that business. Why? Because they stood on the sideline and they weren't players in the game. They were the ones handing out the hot dogs to the concession stand, cleaning the sweat off the floor. They were the ones that somebody in their life was waiting on them. And we don't want you to be that person. Okay, so yeah, this is when y'all saying y'all can hear me. Literally was gonna do the one-on-one, but backed out. Still got the link up in the browser. Hey, jump in the game. That's what you waiting on. When I say we still waiting on you, it's not just me. It's grind setters in the chat. I watched certain grind setters when they realized what was going on. They say you ain't leaving us behind, and they jumped in. I watched the grind setter that said you wasn't leaving us behind, and my phone pinged while I was going to have food with them. We was going out to dinner. What you waiting on? It just starts with the one-on-one. I just want to be the Steve Kerr, because again, I tell you all the time, my wife, my kids, they got something in them that tops what I'm doing. But hey, if I got to stand on the sideline and cheer, if I got to stand on the sideline, y'all need finances, what can we do to help? If I got to be the person, I'm the driver, I'll drive you to where you need to go. That's daddy coach. Because I want you to win. Feel you, Green. Too old to keep failing. Hey, you ain't too old. That's woo. We gonna talk. I'm gonna get you, Trey. I got you. Sorry, so late, fam. Hey, you're not late. But I will tell you, this is part 2. You got to go. I'm gonna make sure I put that in the description. But part 1, and this is part 2, because part 1 cut out on us. We couldn't figure it out, so we just had to reboot and start another one. But you catching the part 2. My bad. You're right. Fear is not an option. Fear is not an option. Facts. I know you get what I'm saying. Facts. Failure is not an option. BGN fan, what's happening? It's been a minute. Miss you guys. Life been lifing. We back. Got a lot to catch on, and I can't wait. Now I want everybody to know I'm clarified. This is part 2. Part 1 cut out on us. We was cooking, and so we had to restart the stove and fire it back up. This part 2. But I'm gonna make sure whenever the live show, I'm gonna go back to part 1, the first one, and put part 1 and put in the description and all that, so y'all will know that if y'all catch it, that catching it late or catching this one, you know to go watch part 1 first, so you know how we got here. What you waiting for? I promise you will get tenfold out of it. Hey, we try to 10x everything over here. Got to 10x everything. Let's see. Dunn and I took many chances messing with this and have not come close to failing. While doing this, I can see ways to fail. The ways are out there. Again, I agree. It's all types of ways of failure. It's all types of fears. It's all types of stuff that keep you from getting in the game. And that's what we waiting on. That's why we still waiting on you, because you holding yourself back from getting in. Again, I wish I can we're going to get there. It's systems for everything. And it's understanding the systems that get you there. Like that system of fear, that's that little piece in the brain, the amygdala. It hijacks your logic. We ain't going down there. That was St. Louis. When y'all get in the grind setters, you can go back and watch the video of St. Louis because it's in the grind setters. Don't worry. But it's that amygdala. It hijacks your logic from the your frontal lobe, and it's that sensor to keep you safe. And there's nothing wrong with that. It don't even have to be your brain. Sometimes it's your friends and family and loved ones that it hijacks it as well, because it looks like, I just want you to get the safe job. I want you to be a lawyer. I want you to be a doctor. You know what? Go work in the warehouse. They pay very, very well. It ain't that they don't believe in you. It's that amygdala that turned on and hijacked the logic, and they want you to be safe. It ain't that they don't believe in you. And it causes doubt. It causes fear. And it causes all those things. And when I say you're waiting on you, it goes back to the Steve Kerr. It's the three things in that system, because it's systems inside of systems inside of systems, is adaptability. Can you adapt to any situation? That's what makes that's why I use sports analogies, because the champions, think about it, they adapt in any situation. I don't care what sport you do. You can do football. They adapt in the rain, cold, sleet, rain, snow, breeze, all that. And then knowing your role. You got to know your role within the team that you're playing for, whether it's your personal support system you build or the network of friends. Remember, I tell you, network, show me your network, I'll show you your net worth. Where is your role? Got to know your role. And the third one, always remember that heart, that dog in you. Those three things are part of a system that gets you in the game. Now that you got me, that's why I told you about myself. Now that I knew my role, I was able to adapt to whatever they needed, coming off the bench, in the game, whatever happened. And then I was able to know what role my team needed. Oh, you need me to hustle. Oh, you need me to shoot. You need me. I can adapt because I had that dog in me. Because when you think about it, everybody in the NBA, they got to the NBA because why? One, they was the coldest person on their high school team. That means everybody in the NBA was cooking people in high school. Scoring, dunking, passing, they was cooking. Then they got to college. They was obviously cooking in college. Then they got to the NBA. They had to adapt, know their role, but let you know I still got that dog. Pat Beverly had that dog. He'll show it to you, but Pat Beverly in high school was dropping 40, 50, 60 a game. Those three things are what's holding you on the curve and keeping you from jumping off. That's why you're in the position you're in. And when I get you to understand the adaptability, know your role, and remember you got that dog to get into the game, then you can start building the systems that take you to the success. That's why I stopped talking business stuff every Sunday, because I was reading comments. I was reading the questions that I was getting, the one-on-ones. I'm like, we got to get the mindset right, because no matter what I tell you about business, if I ain't got you to understand your ability to adapt, your ability to understand the role you're in this season you're in, and to remember that dog, that heart that's still inside of you, it don't matter what I tell you in business. I'll just be setting you up for failure because you ain't got your mindset right first. But now that you understand and you're something that you can start working on, remember, find your community, find your network, find your coaches and mentors. And then when you link up with the right people and the right team, then you're able to put systems in place to help you get to success. Let me finish up the questions. I ain't going to keep going because actually your boy got a load I got to drop off in the morning. Man. For sure, BG, we definitely go there. Hey, I'll be waiting on you, fam. We got to tap in. If anyone in the St. Louis area willing to travel, there is a FedEx contract, $350 a day. Hit me up if you're interested. That's T. Hit T up if you're interested. It could be the fear of success for some people. It's a lot. Fear of success. I can't get it out. Tongue tied today. Out of all the 6 that I showed you, that's probably the number one that fear of success, but out of the 6, because it means you have to keep showing up. You can't go back to being the same person you were. Like when I crack jokes and I'm like, oh, that's crash out BG. The BG you know now, and the person, the positive, the energy, the way I am now. That's my personal part of my success, because I'm trying to be a better person every single day. I'm trying to better myself than I was yesterday. In order for me to do that, you're going to see this person continue to show up, because I can't go back to being crash out BG. That's why you get this BG. You can't go back there. So that fear of success, when you start changing stuff and living a certain way, moving a certain way, operating a certain way, you carry yourself differently. You don't get to go back to that. That's one of people's biggest fear. Definitely want to elevate, G, just the feeling of not wanting to have to scramble when life be lifing. I've said this before. Me and my wife and I, we already got, like, God gonna do what he do. I don't know. Give me the explain. You seen that tonight. God's plan is God's plans, but at the same time, part of that is me. I just told you, adaptability, knowing the role, and having a dog. The dog and me, I'm able to sit down with my wife and make the plan out. We adapt. The plan adapts. It still stays similar, but it adapts to the circumstances, the stances. But I know the roles I got to play inside of that. And one of the biggest roles is knowing when God intervenes, when we need to shift because wife has this, I got this, kids got this. Like it's knowing when to shift. But the life is already planned out. So when life be lifing, as some people say, it don't throw me off track. You might look and be like, man, did you just see what happened? Y'all seen it with the cargo van. You seen me drive down the road and I'd be like, chip broke down. And everybody be like, why are you not mad? Because that's part of the game. I expect it to happen. Now I gotta adapt, understand the role that I need to play now, because I gotta fix it, get the freight still there. And remember, I got that dog. I'm gonna get it done. Let's go back when they playing basketball and Steph Curry running off the pick. If Steph Curry falls down, somebody on the team got to be like, oh, that was a shot for Steph Curry, but I got to step up and take my role. And now my name is Klay Thompson. I got that dog and I'm a splash brother. Steve Kerr, Michael Jordan is, but everybody in the gym know he getting the ball. Oh, I got to adapt, play my role. And remember, I got that dog in me. And he became a 9-time scoring champion. Don't let the fear hold you back. Know how to adapt. Know the role you playing, and understand you got that dog, that heart in you. There's only one you. You're not in no box. You can do any and everything. You just got to know how to adapt to the role that you're in the situation and the season you're in. That's all it is to it. And then you can get in the game, and then people like me or any other content creator, coach, mentor, network of people, then we'll teach you how to make systems for whatever you're trying to do so we can all go to the mountaintop together, because you ain't going to be lonely with successful BG at the top. Somebody coming with me, and it's going to be you. Appreciate y'all, though. Positive vibes from the line. Hey, man, this is how the fam is. This is how the fam is. On fire tonight. Hey, just a little bit. We got to get back to cooking. I had accidentally, I don't know what happened. Fire went out earlier with the internet went out. Everything blacked out. Man, it was good, fam. Hey, talking about the quick. Hey, auntie. But yeah, hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this, because that's all I got. But I apologize for the disruption we had. Can't do nothing about that. We had to keep it going. I'll make sure I reframe everything on the live on YouTube. So for those of the fam that's catching the second part, this is the second part 1, before everything went out. But no, man, that's the 3 things. Keep that in mind. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to know your role. And remember, you got that dog in you. That's why we waiting on you, because you got to put all 3 into perspective and get in the game. And when you get in the game, you can be a part of the system that gets you to success. And when you do that, we'll be at the mountaintop together. Make sure I ain't miss no more comments before we pray this thing out. Let's see. Drive, you said that sometimes things get so good that God has to intervene. He just messed with your computer tonight. Hey, I think God was giving it a break. They should have the microphone was probably getting too hot. It was too much electricity coming through. So, hey, let's cool off a little bit. Or it just had to split it up because somebody might only have time to catch the first one and need to catch the second half later. I don't know the reasoning. it'll reveal itself to somebody. Might be you. All I know is you saw in real time. I don't even know how this happens. This is what God does. I showed you all three in real time. Something happened. Your boy had to adapt. I had to understand the role. IT had, I know IT. Let me click on stuff, reboot stuff. I had to understand the role that I was in. But I still remember who I am. I'm BG, and we wasn't done talking, and we was going to finish this message because it's going to help change somebody's life, and that life might be you. So, yeah, I just showed you all three at the same time. And guess what happens? The fam, because y'all rock with your boy and I rock with y'all, y'all was waiting for us to finish this thing out. And there's somebody out there right now waiting on you to understand how do I adapt, waiting on you to understand the role you need to play, and waiting on you to remember who you are. God dang it. If I could be close to you right now, I probably would be fighting you because I need you to remember who you are and that you got that dog in you. But that's it. That's all I got. Because I can do this all night and your boy can't. Because your boy got to get a little bit of rest. Got to leave out a little bit of that night riding so I can get this load to where it's going. Y'all don't even know where it's going because I forgot to send the reel to the wife. Don't worry, when we get off here, I'm going to send her the reel so she can get it uploaded. So, you know, I picked up in Houston, Texas, got to go to Eagle Pass. Don't worry about it. Your boy got to drop the bag off. But yeah, fam, that's all I got, man. It was great. Again, my bad for the technical difficulties. Don't know what happened. Not worried about what happened because, hey, it did what it was supposed to do. So my bad about that. But either way it said, either way it go, y'all know. Hey, y'all be getting me, man. I can't with y'all. Appreciate you, fam. Thanks for showing the love, man. Appreciate the love, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be kidding me. I got you. But yeah, that's all I got, man. We're going to do what we always do. If you're driving, just keep rolling, concentrate, but don't take your eyes off the road, and definitely keep your hands on the wheel. But for everybody else, you know what time it is. Close the eyes, bow them heads, and let's get to it. Lord, our Father God, we once again come to say thank you. Thank you for opening up our minds, our hearts, and just being able to be a blessing to other people. But most of all, thank you for showing us the opportunities that we can get in the game, the opportunities to play according to your rules, the opportunities to level ourselves up and reach the heights that you have for us. But understanding that, hey, we need to be able to adapt to every situation that you put in front of us. Because even though it might not be you, sometimes it's the devil. Sometimes he's playing tricks, and we got to be able to adapt to those as well. And understand the role that you put us in to not just lead others, but lead ourselves to success. And remember who we are. Remember who you made, because we know we are your greatest creation. We just ask you to continue to watch over us, continue to push and guide us, and let us know the people that are waiting on us, we finna get real active and start living a life according to the way you wanted to us to live, according to your design and your destiny. I just want to say thank you. I ask you as you continue to walk with us as we take that leap of faith into the court, and continue to watch over us and our loved ones until we all meet again. I ask these and many more blessings in your darling son, Jesus' name. Amen. And just like that, fam, boom, it's time to get up out of here. I'll fix the first one so y'all will know that the different parts, part 1 and part 2. But as far as your boy, I'm done. I'm finito. I'm about to get up out of here. Go give me some rest. We got videos that's coming, so they gonna be coming soon. So y'all be safe. Get the bag. Most of all, stop making us wait on you. Get in the game. Now you got the blueprint for that too. So get in the game. Let's get to it. And as for your boy, I'm finna go get some rest. So as always, until the next video, y'all stay blessed.